But we're going into part 2 of our exploration. And I have showered, I've washed my hair, I've blow dried my hair. I've done some things to my face, some girl stuff. Potions and concoctions and whatnot. Face masks, etc. All done. This means I can sleep till probably 6:30, which will be an improvement from 5:30, so I'm pleased. I'm happy with that. I forgot to set the timer for my bread that's currently baking, so I just kind of guessed that it's got like 20 minutes left, and I hope I'm right. I feel like my controllers are getting real weird. The Switch is pretty old. I'm not running out there to get that green ball. Lord knows I could use it, but I feel like it's a temptation that's going to lead to a trap. And I don't want to be trapped. I want to stay safe in my hole. My little cave here. Hole sounded kind of gross, but you guys know what I mean. So here we will remain. Let's check the map again from the safety of the bunker. All right, so we've got quite a bit left to explore. I didn't quite hit the that green mainland over there, which is where I think the village is. But I'm not heading back over there today. We can go there some other time. It's too far away. I feel like we'll have more expeditions in other directions to come. Like, we could at least complete a square, right? So we'd have to go northeast, southeast, northwest, southwest. So we'll be back in these parts. For now, let's just fill in the at least this top continent. We'll see how long it takes us, and we'll see what adventures come our way. Spend all my emeralds on leather pants. That's so funny. That's really funny. All right, we're safe now. So, now I can go get this. Thank you. All right. And let's go this way. I'm feeling refreshed vocally as well, so that's good. And I'm looking forward to getting a really good night's sleep tonight. I'm just thinking about my week ahead, and there's a lot happening, and I was already tired to start, so this is definitely going to be not a Sunday fun day, other than all the fun I've had playing Minecraft with you guys this afternoon and texting my friends. What is that coffee, those pods? Or cocoa? I don't remember. Either way, I don't know what it's for. Like, does it make dye? Does it make coffee? The coffee drinks? Hot cocoa drinks? Hi, Kit Kats. I do love all the colorful birds in the jungle here. Oh, there's 2 of them. How about we stop? All right, where's the other one? He must have fled because of my superior combat skills. Let me eat a fish. Mm-mm. Okay, let's eat another fish. Roughly this way. Man, if only the flesh-eating villager could see me now. He still wouldn't be satiated. I don't have enough rotten flesh for him, for his tastes, but still. He'd be licking his chops. So irritating. Alright, we've got another impressive looking ravine here. Yeah, you stay under that tree. That I could jump into that, and I'm absolutely not even going to. No, we're not doing that. We're gonna cross safely. Right here. And it looks like this is actually not connected to this land over here. Alright, let's do a drive-by. Got some lava, very scary. Very tall mountain, very majestic. That other mountain was huge though, the one we saw earlier. I would like to go north. Let's clamber up here. Have I been saying east this whole time when we've been west? Because that's so on brand. Super on point for me. But it's alright. As long as we have our map, we'll be okay. Little peaceful mountaintop here. Look at these dogs. Oh, I love you guys. Hello. Hi. He barked at me. That's so fun. I do have bones. I have one bone. I feel like that's not enough bones. If I had more, I'd give it to them. Maybe one would follow me home. I can fit one dog in my boat, right? But then where would he live? He'd have to stay on that island. I feel like a drowned would eventually get him. That's just not a good life for a puppy. Hmm. Yeah, my controls are definitely getting weird. I don't know if it's like the battery, because I have been playing for quite a while, but I don't really know how the batteries charge on this thing. Like up until very recently, I was just playing handheld. And because this battery on the Switch itself is pretty terrible, I would always have it plugged into like a USB when I played handheld. So I've never encountered like what a dying Switch battery looks like. Switch controller, I mean, battery. Just kind of want to fill this in. Then maybe we'll go home, check out our spoils. We'll leave the rest of this unexplored for the time being. Maybe do a little fishing. Depending on what we find here. Because my inventory is full. I can definitely ditch some stuff, but I'm not in the mood to go looking for trouble right now either. So many ravines to explore, too. Not today, but it's nice to know they're there. In case we ever feel like diving into a ravine. Could be on the to-do list. Guess this is more of just like a river, but... Do you see any iron? I don't. I really hope I'm not burning this bread. I can smell it baking. It smells good. Alternatively, I could very easily also be undercooking this bread. I totally guessed at how long it had already been in the oven. I guess it's not the worst thing if it's a little overcooked, but I don't want to eat like doughy raw bread. It should be fine. I guess I could toast it. Like, would that fix the inherent unbakedness of bread if I popped it in the toaster? Maybe. But the problem is that I cook it in a Dutch oven with the lid on, and it's screaming hot. Like, you don't want to be in that oven for more than necessary. And I might have told you guys or not, I don't remember, but I like burnt the crap out of my arm not too long ago. Another scary ravine. All right. Just because I was careless when I was taking the Dutch oven out of the actual oven. So it's not really something, and people have all different techniques when it comes to bread baking, but it's not really something where you can like stick your head in and check on it and see if it looks cooked, or stick a toothpick in, like if you're making cupcakes or something, and see if it's cooked all the way through. You sort of just have to go for it. And normally I've got it down to the right temp and the right time. So normally it comes out the way I want it, assuming my dough came out. You know, there's factors there. So assuming my dough actually rose the way that it's supposed to, the time and the temperature are consistent. It's not like something that I adjust for different loaves of bread. I make the same thing every week. But like I said, now I'm just guessing and I'm hoping that it comes out edible, because that would be a bummer. I don't see any more mining opportunities here. And I don't see anything of note. That's a pretty shot, huh? And I'd like to... I don't think I'm going to be able to get... I think this is enclosed. Do we risk running over the land? Just to get there? It's this way. Maybe we can go around. It just makes you so susceptible. Alright, I think it's worth a shot. It's such a quick trip here. We're going right across. Yeah. And we are paying attention so we don't fall in any holes. we are going to head straight for that water. We are not going to even think about this spider. We are just going to run right past. Nothing to see here. I forgot about the phantoms, but that's all right. We'll be okay. We are good. Because this should feed us right back out into the main waterway. The sea, I suppose. This guy's in my way. We're just going to run right past him. We're going to run right past him. It's all right, guys. It's okay. I think that was the phantom. Let's head south. And we're going to go right into that middle water. Should probably actually jump in here. One last panic room. This looks like a good spot. I will grab this coal. One last panic room. Anything else good in here? Get that on the way out. Might as well see what we can see. Doesn't look like there's anything to see. Yep, real boring. I wonder, and I want to check something. No, I'll check the batteries later on my controller because I would like to know if it's a problem. Just the fact that they've been out too long, playing for too long, out of the dock, I mean, for too long. And copper that I don't want. Okay. Do I have copper in here? No, I haven't grabbed any. And I'm not about to start. Just in case. All right, so we're here till sunrise. I'm up in 4 minutes to get that bread. In the meantime, we're just gonna sit here. And I'll go mic off because that's boring. And I'll know to cut it. Right about now. See you in a minute. Good news, guys. The bread came out perfect. So, whatever I did, whatever neglectful behavior led to that, I got a perfect loaf of bread out of it. So, these controllers are getting whack. Oh wow, look, that is odd. Come on, kill him. Let's go home. I'll have to check my theory about the battery on the controllers being the culprit. Because I really am just starting to notice it now, so I think that's definitely it. And I've said this before, I do intend to get a Switch 2 eventually. I just don't feel the need to do it while my normal Switch is still functioning. Like, there's no game that I need to play that I need the Switch 2 for. Like, the new Pokemon looked cute. But I'm not, like, champing at the bit. You know, I gotta play Pokemon. I have, like, 4 Pokemon games on this. Switch. But if I was like desperate to play Pokemon, I would play like Arceus or whatever it's called. It was actually a really fun Pokemon game. I wish they would do another one like that. But my brother's boyfriend has been playing the Switch 2 Pokemon game. I forget what it's called, the Ditto one. And he says it's really cute. But like, that's not enough for me to spend $600 or whatever it costs. Now, if my Switch 1 stops working, Nintendo, don't listen to my to my streams algorithm. Don't break my Switch, please. Don't force me to buy a new Nintendo. But if it breaks, I'll get a new one. If something huge drops, I'll get a new one. But I have very limited gaming tastes. Like I played oh, what's it called? The new Hollow Knight, Silksong. I beat Silksong. I thought that was a lot of fun. That was a very, very fun game. But it's also a very like dark and stressful game. And that's sort of when after I beat Silksong, I decided like I need a little peaceful, little mining, a little crafting, a little this, a little that. And that's sort of when the idea came into my head that it might be fun to do these kinds of videos like I had been seeing on YouTube and all that. A little relaxation, a little stress-free gaming, you know, even though I've been really stressed out playing this game. Oh, we're like almost home. Let's unpack when we get over here. See if anything's happened. Sorry, part 2 is going to be like, not as fun as part 1. Different vibes. I'd go grab those, but my inventory's full. Just forgot if I left anything in there or not. So crops only grow when you're here, right? I think so. What do we got? 4 pairs of leather pants. I guess they can go in here. Can put these boots down here too. Just a whole leather getup. That's good for now. In this one, we've got... Oh, and I got another saddle too. And my apples are actually in here. Okay, and this bow. Yet another bow. Let's move the apples. I try to keep this organized. Obviously, I do the best I can. So what was up here? I don't know. Whatever. I think the rest of this goes upstairs. If I could walk up the stairs, that would be fantastic. Let's get... What is that? 8 iron? That's sad. That's pathetic. That's no good. We can pop all of this stuff in here, though. We did get these little nuggets. And we've got plenty of coal, so that's good. What do I do with a poison potato? Beats me. I'm just going to stick it in here for now. And the rest of these blocks go... Oh, wait, this stuff goes in here, too. The dirt, the arrow. And... No, this all goes in here. All right. Cool. Now, what do we have in here? Let me get my fishing rod out in case the opportunity arises. We still don't know how to make an anvil, so that was a big fail. We still don't have any more ability to craft. Let me make another fishing rod. Oh, let's see if we can do an enchantment on a fishing rod. Let's do that. It won't be anything great, obviously. Like, I want to use this stuff, though. You know? Let's make a new rod and see if we can put some magic on it. So we're making progress. Very slowly. Very, very slowly. But it's still progress. We did not die today. I was really nervous about that. About dying on camera. Because, I mean, when I was doing the northern map, I don't know what happened, but it was bad. So what do we have here? I do want to figure out what to do with these treasure maps at some point. Those are my extra bonus maps from when I died 8,000 times. All right, let's go see if we can enchant this. We have some more levels now, too. Not a lot, but enough. Hello. Let's get some lapis. And see what we can get. Unbreaking 1 ... question mark. Unbreaking 1 ... question mark. Let's try it. Like, why not? And I have enough levels. I mean, I think that implies there could be more, but at least that's Unbreaking 1, so let's do it. Is that it? That's so stupid. Okay, well. Still, we enchanted something. What a day. A big day for us. I think that's literally the first time I've ever actually enchanted anything. And I watched several videos of it before I did it. Like before I put this all together. That's so funny. Like I wonder, I just want to see. I mean, I guess I don't really need the lapis if I'm not going to end up enchanting anything. But like, what is this? Unbreaking 1, this is what we had last time, right? What about this thing? Smite 2. Oh, I don't think we had that. Sharpness 1, sharpness 1. I guess sharpness is a good thing for an axe. But I'm proud of us. We made an Unbreaking 1 fishing rod, and I think that's fantastic. And I wish it would rain so we could fish a little before we call this one a day. What is that? Oh, that guy has a fishing rod. Come here. I want to kill you, please. I want that. I want that. I want that. Give it to me. Did he drop it? I don't think so. Or did he? I don't know. I'm swimming now for some reason. I don't know why. Okay. I don't... this is sputtering because I don't know what else to do right now. I don't understand what's happening. Yeah, no. I didn't get anything except for more rotten flesh. Terrific. That's okay, though. Should we fish anyway? Might as well. Let's talk about our weeks ahead as we fish. I was like, what is that thing? It's just fish. Yeah, my week is really busy with work, and then I have that thing to do Friday. Saturday, I'm going to my parents. So I have been getting videos out twice a week, Saturdays and Wednesdays. I think I need to fix something on the Wednesday video before it goes out. And I'd like to try to keep to that schedule. It seems to be doable, but we're also getting towards summertime. And I know that that means I'm just going to be wanting to do stuff outside and with friends more so than I ever do in winter. I always joke to people that if I could hibernate between New Year's Eve and St. Patrick's Day, I absolutely would do it. I hate the winter. I hate the cold. It's been pretty chilly here, like solid April weather with a few really nice warm days, but I need some heat. And as soon as the heat comes, I'm going to be outside and doing stuff. And there's concerts I want to go to this summer, and I want to get to the beach as much as I can. And my parents have a pool that I will be frequenting. And I don't know, just more things happen in the summer. I love the summer. And I know this is a long-winded way of saying that I don't know how many long ass days I'm going to spend on my couch playing Minecraft, which of course does not eliminate the after work couple hours that, you know, give me a pretty solid output. But it's, you know, these videos are something I'm doing for fun and not a huge priority. You know, I've enjoyed doing them, but I've a lot of other things in my life that I also enjoy doing. So we'll see if I can keep up twice a week. If I can, I absolutely will. If it goes down to once a week, then for the summer, so be it. I'm just trying to use this out, even though we have our magic rod, which I'm very happy about. Like, I usually bring my Switch with me too if I go places. Like, go to stay with my parents for a night or two, I'll bring it with me. But I don't have any of my filming equipment, obviously, and that would be just like ridiculous to pick up and move. I'd have to unhook it from like behind my TV and bring the whole dock and everything and set it up. That would be so silly. I think that was another fishing rod. I've really got to figure out how to make an anvil, because that seems to be the key to like really maxing out all this enchanted stuff that we fished up. Nope, too soon. I would like to tame a nautilus one of these days too. God knows I have enough pufferfish. I don't know what else to do with the pufferfish. I know that's what they're for because I have done it before successfully. And I had a little friend to ride into the depths. And he mysteriously despawned and I never saw him again. I think I have a name tag though. That should stop it, right? But I think do you need an anvil to use the name tag? I think you do. This seems to be the key to progress is an anvil. It's like the key to progress for Neanderthals was the wheel, right? And fire. One of them came first and then the other. As soon as you invent those two things, you're like, oh, I'm a superior species. And then, of course, after you can make wheels and fire, you know, you can probably make an anvil. It can't be that difficult. But it is that difficult because I don't know how to do it. Do this a little while longer. I like fishing stuff up. You really get some good stuff doing this. And it's so nice and peaceful. Assuming that nothing comes out of the shadows to get me, but it seems like a pretty calm night enemy-wise. You get good levels too. But so far on our quest for books that don't involve cow murder, we haven't been too successful. We were able to make, 5 is pretty good, I think, for having just used fished up leather. And I probably stole some from one of those villages at some point. But I would really like to avoid cow murder to make the rest. And so we'll just have to keep exploring. We'll just have to keep looking around. Is there any other use for pufferfish? Someone please tell me. I am glad, though, that making these videos of myself playing really has had the intended effect that I wanted. Because when I was so irritated yesterday after I died those couple of times, I really thought about it. I really thought about deleting everything, and I was just so annoyed. So pissed. And then I was like, well, what am I going to do with all these videos? Like what? It's not like anyone's watched. I've been doing it. I've been putting videos up for like a week. No one's watched them. That's fine. But like someday somebody might, and like what's the explanation? I just abruptly stopped doing this because I can't control my emotions. Like, yay, rain. Let's keep going. So it is keeping me accountable. And we have accomplished something. We've accomplished more today than I've ever accomplished playing this game, in that we made an enchanting table and I enchanted something, even though it's a really stupid enchantment. As far as I can tell, it's like not exciting at all. I think that's the second fishing rod I fished up. And we didn't find an anvil and we didn't find any books, but that's okay. For a kind of feeling sick, bumming around the house Sunday, I'm pleased with everything. I'm very happy. Like, what more could you want? Sitting on the couch playing games and pretending I'm actually talking to someone when I'm talking to myself, but that I'm okay. I'm good with that. I totally forgot to check my work schedule for the rest of the week too. Because I did have to log into work for like 10 minutes. I had to send like one email for my case tomorrow that I'm going on, which is why I have to get up early. I just wanted to make sure I had everything I needed since I won't have time to check in the morning. But I should have looked at my calendar to see what the rest of the week looks like. I feel like all of May I have like 10 things on every single day to do. Meetings and things like that. We'll fish till it stops raining, then we'll... Oh, a bowl? Cool. Somebody dropped their bowl overboard, I suppose. Can you imagine if like you had someone over like for brunch or something? And they were like, cool bowl, where'd you get it? And you were like, I fished it up. Weirdest thing, I was out fishing. I felt a tug on my fishing rod. I'm just sitting here, I haven't even cast it. I'm laughing too hard at my imaginary brunch with my fished up dishware. Like, can you imagine if someone served you food and they're like, yeah, I fished this trash out of the ocean and decided I was going to keep it. Level 17. Oh, yeah. I could probably start eating this salmon too. Like, it's just sitting in there. We do have a lot of good food here on our island. All right, we'll fish till it stops raining or till we get to level 20. Because then I do want to see, I think I fished up at least 2 fishing rods. And I want to see what their deal is. Maybe we'll try enchanting another one. Or at least now we have 1 name tag. So if I do befriend a nautilus, right, that's what they're called? A swimming friend. I can tag him and give him some armor once I get an anvil. So that's really the pressing issue. Gotta get an anvil. I see that drone over there. I don't... He can come up when it's raining, right? I think so. Just keep an eye on him. Got another bow. Oh, hello, sir. What are you doing over here? Why am I swimming? Why is that happening? I wanted to keep fishing, but now I want to talk to you. What do you got? Potion of invisibility. That's dope. For 5 minutes? Alright. He's not going to despawn anytime soon. So what we'll do is resume fishing as we, under the terms we just determined. Go grab 5 emeralds and grab that. Maybe we'll grab all the emeralds because 2 would be good. I don't have that many emeralds though, and I did spend a lot of money on leather pants today, so you know. If only I had known. I wonder what that would be useful for. Like, obviously I've seen enough YouTube videos to know that when like people are like in battle with each other, like on a multiplayer scenario, sometimes they go invisible. I'm sure it has a use in single player, like a strategic use. Got a leather. I also wonder, like, if I wanted to have a friend come play with me. Or my brother or something. I don't know how I could accomplish it. I guess, like, realms? I guess? I don't know. We said till it stops raining or till we get to level 20. And I think that is a perfectly sufficient time to fish. It was too quick. This guy's trying to get in my business. I see you. Don't even think about it. He's gonna get stuck by that boat anyway. no way around, right? No, we're good. That guy's got something in his hand. Is it a book? Do they know how to read? I don't feel like my controllers are too janky for me to go aggressive. But I'm curious what he's holding. It's in your hands. If he comes to me, that's a different story. Oh, he's not holding anything. I hallucinated the whole thing. No, he's got something. Oh, is it a Nautilus? That's boring. Alright, it looks like one more pool here. We fished the day away. And I think one more ought to do it to get to level 20. Nope. One more after that. I think. Maybe two. But that's it. Okay. Let's pop our fish in here. Let's cook our cod, the raw cod. Let's go inside. We'll get emeralds and see what kind of loot we just pulled out. What do we got here? 2 more enchanted fishing rods. Curse of Vanishing and Mending. That doesn't seem good. I don't like that. Luck of the Sea 2, Unbreaking 3, Mending. That's a good fishing rod. I don't even know enough about these to feel confident in that, but it seems really good. We've got to figure out what to do with this. What are... Okay, Unbreaking 3. Loyalty 3. Oh, that could go on the Trident. I did look into some of this stuff, you guys. And I got 2 pairs of boots that I can... Looks like I can combine. Yeah, I think I'll throw those 2 boots together. This gold armor, so tacky. That's good. And another saddle, just what we need. Guess that can just go there. I have so many. I need an anvil. I don't know what to do with all this stuff. That one seems like it sucks. This one I've got to fix somehow. This is my best one. And I'm just going to hang on to that other one for now. This one can go in here. Yeah, we've got to get this sorted. I think the rest of this stuff can go upstairs. Except for our leather boots. Maybe I'll move all the leather gear upstairs if we get some more stuff. But in the meantime, I do have a couple like empty or mostly empty boxes up here. That can go in here. I really don't know what to do with this, so I'll just put it here. If my controller would work, I would put it there. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put this leather downstairs to go with the paper. I'm going to move this stuff here. Come on. Let's go find that trader. No, I want this in here. There's a llama over here, at least. That seems to be a step in the right direction. You lost a llama, sir? Finders keepers when it comes to llamas. Oh no, he looks deceased. Oh, got another leather. Cool. See ya. Alright, that was pretty good. Tidy up a little more. Stop. Emeralds go up here, and I'll put my magical potion up here too. Those things go downstairs. 8 minutes. Woo. I'll just stick this here. For now. So I don't know what else to do with it. And this goes downstairs. I don't know why it's up here. All right, you guys. I think that was a very good adventure. This guy dancing the night away. Disco dancing. Not us. We're going to go to sleep. I'm most likely going to go to sleep in my real life pretty soon. Don't eat my potatoes. And we'll see what happens this week. What other adventures come our way. And if we ever learn how to make an anvil. Before I do that, like, I for sure don't know how to make an anvil, right? Like, let's just do a quick look-see here. Nothing there. Not there. I think it would be in this category. Because this one has dispensers and droppers and pistons. What is this? A target? It has everything that looks like it should go with an anvil. But no anvil. A smoker, a grindstone, an enchanting table, but no anvil, and it's not in here either. All right, so we've got to figure that out. We've really just got to figure out how to even learn how to make an anvil. But you know what? That's a problem for tomorrow. Our girl's going to sleep. And she deserves a nice long rest, and so do I. So I will talk to you guys later.